Hi, I'm Boltjes. I'm the lead designer for Killzone Shadow Fall.
Talk a little about what your goals were heading into multiplayer for Killzone Shadow Fall.
When we started Killzone Shadow Fall, we wanted to give the power to the people. Basically, we wanted to make sure that people could play their own playstyle. So the whole multiplayer setup is set up in such a way that you can create your own kind of experience. It's a feature that we call war zones. And in war zones, you can set anything. You can set what missions you play, which levels you play, which abilities are active, even going as far as per faction, which abilities, which weapons are allowed. And we're going to allow people to kind of create their own gameplay in that sense. And then we as Guerrilla, we're going to actively promote whatever the community makes by looking at which war zones are popular, which war zones are really interesting combinations, and we're going to put them on the front page. So every time you log into Killzone Online, there'll be different war zones for you to join and hopefully a different experience for you to have.
What has been popular so far as you guys have tested the game over the year?
One of the really interesting combinations that we made is called Invisible Nightmare. Basically, it's one faction has only the scout available with cloak and knives, so they can become invisible and they only have a knife at their disposal. And the other faction is the support class. They have shotguns and they have tactical echoes, so they can kind of hunt out the other faction. And this really creates a different type of gameplay. It's like the hunter and the hunted that you have to find each other and try to kill each other.
When it comes to the PS4, what has that opened up for you guys when it comes to multiplayer?
Well, for me, specifically as a game designer, the PS4 really allows me to put more ingredients in. So I can have more enemy types, I can have more weapons, I can have more guys on screen, bigger environments, and that combined allows me to create a whole new experience. It just takes away the limitations that we had before, and now we can really just have our creative ideas come to fruition.
How are you guys utilizing the different functionality from PS4 for multiplayer?
For multiplayer specifically, the share functionality is going to be really big. We want people to play their way, and we want people to then share that as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing how people play a game, what kind of war zones they make, and hopefully they use the share functionality to kind of share that with us and the rest of the world.
Can you talk about the controller and how you feel that works when it comes to the multiplayer experience?
Sure. So for multiplayer, it's really important that you can react quickly, right? Reaction time is the most important. That's why we're running at 60 FPS, but that's also where the controller comes into play. Sony's worked really hard to kind of improve the dead zones, to improve the responsiveness of the controller. We at Guerrilla, we've really tried to improve the controller lag. There's a lot less controller lag now as well. And all in all, the game will feel a lot more responsive. It will feel a lot more reacting to what you're inputting, and that in multiplayer is paramount. It comes down to milliseconds, and we've shaved off a lot of milliseconds in the controls, and now hopefully you're going to be a more efficient killing machine in multiplayer.